Y'all might not like what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I saw Demon Slayer last night, Fantasy Castle. Theater was packed. A lot of people in costumes. I went into this movie already predetermined that this should have been anime episodes. I paid for Crunchyroll. I should see the same anime I've been watching on Crunchyroll on Crunchyroll. But they want to make a movie. They did it with Mugen Train, however you say it. And now we got this. I don't blame them for doing this. Mugen Train is the number one movie in Japan all time. And this might be the number one anime movie all time now because the numbers don't lie. You got 290 million before you went to the US, and now you got the biggest anime opening day record already. Jesus Christ. So it's not pre-hate because I have Demon Slayer in my top 10. I have it at number 10. I'm hoping that these next three movies, which is going to take 6 years to watch because we got to get every movie every 2 years, that it catapults it higher because it's already a top selling manga all time. Not but in that top 7 list or top 10 list. And it's going to go up because of the movies. And people love Demon Slayer. It's an easy watch. It's beautiful. And the characters are likable more than just the main character. Because that's what fails a lot of anime when it's not a lot of characters you can't remember their name or whatever. And even in this, I love Demon Slayer, but sometimes I be forgetting characters' names. And I made a mistake. I bought these tickets. Well, it's not my fault. I had work. I had to watch it in dub. And I've only watched Demon Slayer once. Once in dub. So, it sucked. The dub sucked. I don't like Tanjiro's voice. I'm trying to my best to not let that impact how I feel about watching this movie. There's only a few voices I liked, like Soryu in the movie. Well, spoiler alert for the movie. Soryu in the movie, he's the guy who trains Akaza. That's training Tatum. I like that one, but I know Channing Tatum's voice. I don't like Tanjiro's voice. I like Gyu's voice because that's Ichigo's voice. Zenitsu, cool. It's cool now, but I don't remember what he sounds like before in English. I don't think I liked it that much because I watched one episode of Demon Slayer dubbed and I was like, never again. I'm done. So I had to see this in dub though. So whatever. Like Muzan has the worst voice. The worst voice in this. I don't care what nobody say. The worst voice. This anime movie is definitely the most, let me say, the prettiest and best looking anime movie I've ever seen. Because there's different art styles, right? Like Spirited Away type, that is Studio Ghibli, that is beautiful too. And it's all about because when I look at beautifulness, pretty colors is pretty colors, but it's all about the wind and the hair, how it goes through, how your clothes move as you move. Like I look at special detail like that. And I think this one has the most detail out of any Demon Slayer thing we've seen, which it should, because we got it in a movie. It's a movie now. The movie is, I saw this movie at 10:30 p.m. last night. So, and I was after working a full shift of overtime. 2.5 hours. Movie's too long. I don't need a 2.5 hour movie, especially with the pacing that this movie had. And speaking on pacing, that is the biggest problem I had with it. The first half of the movie, or the first hour, we got the butterfly girl pretty much fight, them falling and scattered around, but the butterfly girl fights, I can't remember her name, fights Upper 2. Spoiler alert, like I said, she dies fairly quickly for me. I don't read the manga, by the way, but she dies fairly quickly for me. And I'm like, wow, is that it? I hope it's not, but it seems like it is. I don't know. But that fight was great. Over so fast. Maybe because she's fighting one-on-one and that's just the gravitas of different power levels between them, her and upper 2, I guess. That happened way too fast. And with that happening fast and even the previous episodes in the season, I didn't get that attachment to that character. So her death didn't impact me that much. There was no like, oh my God moment or, oh, how can they do this? I didn't really feel that with her at all. I felt more for her homegirl pulling up, her trainee or whatever. and seeing her getting absorbed by Upper 2, that hit more than her death, which I feel like it shouldn't, which I think if you gave me more episodes of this with backstory a little bit, it would have hit different. I know we've seen a history with a sister, but they didn't show enough between the sisters and the history of Upper 2. Maybe yet. Maybe they might show it later, but at the moment, no emotional attachment. Nobody was crying in the theater either. I mean, people was excited, whatever, when she was fighting. Because, kid you not, the fighting in the movie's 10 out of 10. The fighting is amazing. With the updated graphics, the motion, the colors, and seeing new moves we haven't seen before, because now we're actually seeing more Hashira fight. Peak. Then you get a little bit more of the Demon Slayers and the Hashira fighting the demons around the castle. We get to Akaza. Tanjiro and Giyu meet Akaza. We knew we were getting this in this movie. The revenge for Rengoku. But why is it that this is supposed to be the revenge for Rengoku when really I didn't feel that way? I feel like it didn't project this is for Rengoku or whatever. It's more just I have to fight you. I mean, they had a little banter speech in the beginning about, oh yeah, you did this, da 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 da. You don't feel some remorse, and it was over. We never mentioned it again. No mention that this is his hilt or whatever. I like those callbacks, whatever. But y'all doubled down on the backstory. Pause on the backstory of Akaza when it comes to explaining in detail what it was. It was good. Actually, I loved it. I love Akaza's backstory. It's very simple. It's a very easy backstory to do, if that makes sense. The backstory is Akaza gotta kill his dad, gotta fight for his dad, and then do I want to spoil this? Akaza, I'm not gonna spoil it. Akaza's backstory is good. I feel like it's so good it could have been his own anime, because Akaza's fight with just hands, and then you get a backstory of Akaza going crazy with demons with just straight fists, some Baki stuff or whatever. It would be fire, straight fire. The fight with Akaza is amazing. It is amazing, but I think that when y'all told his backstory, bro, it had to been like 40 minutes. The movie's 2.5 hours. So, and you do the backstory towards the end of the fighting. You do a little bit increment, but like 30 minutes straight, 20 minutes straight, it's just backstory. I'm like, bro, I'm falling asleep. I'm tired. Like, it's good, but this further explains, this further proves that you could have this is one anime episode. Akaza's backstory, that's the title. Then you get some fighting, and that's it. You had to do all this. Did it hit emotionally? Not really. I get why Akaza did what he did. Valid crash out. This is another valid anime crash out. You killed everything he cared about. You took everything away. He don't care. Now he just want to be the strongest. I get it. The fighting was amazing. Giyu thing. Seeing Tanjiro go to the transparent world, fire, because I had no idea what I was going to look like. I know about it, but I had no idea what it was going to look like. They did that beautifully. Very high level movie quality, but easily you could have put this on Crunchyroll, easily, and I would have been just as satisfied. I saw it in IMAX, so you can't say I saw it in a less quality movie theater. I saw it in IMAX. It was amazing the way it looked. Did I need a movie for this? No, I didn't. So the things that carry it for me, right, is animation. Graphics, of course, 10 out of 10. The fighting is 10 out of 10. Pacing is a 6. Pacing is horrible. Like, it's moments where I'm here, oh my God, locked in, and then I'm like, all right, backstory. I'm here, all right, backstory. And it's over and over and over. And then I was here way too long. But I don't know if they're going to fix that next movie. It does keep me intrigued to see what's coming next, because we still got to go with Upper 1. We got more uppers. You still got to fight Muzan, which Muzan's going to be the last movie, of course. And it's still a lot to be shown, and I expect each movie to get better. I hope the Akaza fight is not the best fight we got. I was told, my homeboy Jay told me that the Stone Ashira, that upper one fight is great. Great. Also, they did the Zenitsu fight, the revenge fight. That one, amazing. Amazing, by the way. The lightning and whatever felt rushed. It felt like I didn't get enough of Zenitsu and his homeboy, his senior's character, to truly feel that emotional tie. Yeah, Zenitsu in the last season switched up quick, serious Zenitsu, and y'all end the fight and that quick? I'm all for action and whatnot, but I need to feel more emotionally attached to these characters. I don't know. It's not because you have to do it. Like with what anime is that? Solo Leveling. I don't need to feel emotionally attached to these characters because the pacing is fast and it's all about fighting. That's fine. But previous in Demon Slayer, you fleshed out the character more and made me feel tied to them more. And this one, I think you kind of failed. With it. So story is mid. It's a 7. Everything's average and mid to me, in my opinion. It's good, but it's just mid. Overall, I can't give this movie in the 7s. You have to give it an 8 because the animation, the quality is really top tier and one of the best we've ever seen. If only changes I would make is, of course, pacing. You need to be more particular about how you place the backstories and how long you want to make the movie. This movie could easily be 2 hours. It doesn't have to be 2 hours and 34 minutes, 35 minutes, because it starts to drag and that ruins movies. I stand by, we don't need a movie for this. We could have did episodes and you could have did the same quality on my TV. I have a good TV. You could do it on that. I don't have the best TV, but I have a good setup. I would love to watch it at home, which I pre-pay for Crunchyroll just fine. I need to rewatch it in sub. I wonder if that's gonna boost my score because that's the voices I'm used to, whatever, and I think they hit more, to be honest with you. But it's an 8. It's great. It's an 8. Mugen Train, better overall. The fights are better in this, but Mugen Train is better overall, I would say. And I am gonna watch it again. The theater clapped, so everybody loved it. But everybody's saying a 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. I guess I get it if you love Demon Slayer that much, and you better have been dressed up at the movie theater for giving it a 10 out of 10, because that means regardless of what happened, one, you read the manga, so you know what's gonna happen. You know you're gonna love it. So if you love it, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Like the video, share, subscribe. I'm out. Deuces.